These are the legends who once ruled Hollywood, sports, music, and politics. They gave us unforgettable moments, shaped culture, and inspired generations. But time changes everyone, and today many of these stars are battling age and serious health conditions. Let's look at how these icons transformed, from their shining peak years to their present struggles. Al Pacino, the legendary star of Scarface and The Godfather, still admired worldwide, though now weakened by age-related health battles. Robert De Niro, iconic Oscar-winning actor, once full of fiery energy, now facing health scares and frequent hospital visits as he grows older. Jack Nicholson, Hollywood's wild card, famed for The Shining, now battling memory loss and declining health, rarely seen in public anymore. Clint Eastwood, legendary director and cowboy actor, now fragile at 95, struggling with age yet admired for his unmatched resilience and contributions. Gene Hackman, Academy Award-winning powerhouse actor, now retired from Hollywood, quietly facing aging and health decline while still cherished for unforgettable roles. Anthony Hopkins, brilliant Oscar winner, openly discussing health struggles, addiction battles, and the toll of aging, yet continuing to inspire admirers everywhere. Michael Caine, knighted screen legend, recently retired, openly confronting age-related health issues while remaining beloved for his wisdom and cinematic legacy. Dustin Hoffman, icon of Rain Man and The Graduate, once energetic, now slowed by the passage of time and health struggles. Mel Brooks, comic genius of Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles, still alive at 99, though fragile and frequently facing hospital stays. Dick Van Dyke, beloved dancer and entertainer, still smiling at 99, despite enduring multiple injuries, falls, and repeated hospital visits in recent years. William Shatner, Star Trek's Captain Kirk, candid about aging struggles, yet still making appearances, defying frailty with determination and unmatched screen legacy. Morgan Freeman, revered narrator and actor, living with fibromyalgia, enduring pain and mobility challenges, yet still admired for his strength and resilience. Harrison Ford, action hero Indiana Jones, still working despite age, battling injuries, frailty, and the inevitable toll of decades performing dangerous stunts. Tommy Lee Jones, known for his tough screen presence, now quietly facing health struggles, time slowing him down, though fans remain fiercely loyal. Sylvester Stallone, action powerhouse of Rocky and Rambo, now struggling with aging, physical decline, and health issues after years of punishing training. Arnold Schwarzenegger, former bodybuilder and action star, now recovering from multiple heart surgeries, openly discussing health scares while inspiring with resilience and discipline. Bruce Willis, iconic die-hard hero, tragically diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, retired from acting, now spending life privately surrounded by loving family. Val Kilmer, former Batman star, bravely fighting throat cancer, communicating with technology after losing his voice, admired for courage and survival spirit. Michael Douglas, Oscar-winning star of Wall Street, battling health problems and a history of cancer, still maintaining a visible presence in Hollywood. Kirk Douglas, legendary Golden Age actor, fought strokes and health issues for years before passing at 103, leaving behind an extraordinary Hollywood legacy. Sean Connery, the original James Bond, who shaped cinema history, battled dementia in his later years before his passing in 2020. Alan Alda, beloved MASH actor, bravely revealed his Parkinson's disease diagnosis, using his platform to spread awareness while continuing to inspire worldwide. Tim Curry, brilliant actor of Rocky Horror Picture Show, wheelchair-bound after a major stroke, admired for his resilience despite severe health struggles. Christopher Lloyd, forever Doc Brown in Back to the Future, now fragile with age but still radiating joy whenever he appears publicly. James Earl Jones, the iconic voice of Darth Vader, retired due to health decline, now struggling with age but forever a cultural legend. Peter O'Toole, acclaimed Lawrence of Arabia star, battled decades of illness, alcohol struggles, and hospitalizations before his passing, leaving behind cinematic greatness. Roger Moore, beloved James Bond, faced cancer bravely before his death in 2017, remembered as a charming gentleman both on and off screen. Bob Barker, host of The Price is Right, long battled skin cancer and frailty before passing peacefully in 2023 at 99 years. Tony Bennett, music legend, fought Alzheimer's disease with courage, performing late into life before his passing in 2023, remembered as jazz royalty. Loretta Lynn, country music queen, endured strokes, declining health, and hospitalizations in her later years before passing peacefully in 2022, adored by millions. Olivia Newton-John, star of Grease, bravely fought breast cancer for decades, inspiring countless people with strength before her passing in 2022. Raquel Welch, 1960s screen siren, battled age and health complications, passing away in 2023, but leaving behind unforgettable beauty and cinematic charm. Sophia Loren, Italian icon of classic cinema, now in her late 80s, facing fragile health, yet still adored as a timeless legend. Brigitte Bardot, former French screen goddess, now reclusive in her 80s, struggling with health challenges but remembered worldwide for her influence and allure. Barbara Walters, trailblazing journalist and TV host, battled dementia in her final years before passing in 2022, leaving a revolutionary broadcast legacy. Shirley MacLaine, Oscar-winning actress, now fragile with age, still admired for her contributions to film and her outspoken, unique personality. Jane Fonda, activist and Hollywood icon, bravely fighting cancer and aging issues, still inspiring millions with her strength, honesty, and fitness advocacy. Anne Margaret, 1960s Hollywood bombshell, slowed by aging and health struggles but still a symbol of beauty and talent for lifelong fans. Julie Andrews, beloved Sound of Music star, lost her singing voice after surgery, now coping with age-related health concerns, still inspiring many. Angela Lansbury, beloved for Murder, She Wrote, battled illness before her passing in 2022, remembered as a timeless, warm presence in Hollywood. Doris Day, America's sweetheart, retreated from the spotlight, facing health challenges before her peaceful passing in 2019, adored by generations worldwide. Betty White, golden girl of comedy, lived nearly 100 years before passing in 2021, loved for her humor, kindness, and enduring positivity. Cloris Leachman, Oscar and Emmy winner, faced health struggles before her passing in 2021 at 94, remembered for her incredible comedic versatility. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, tragically lost her battle with pancreatic cancer in 2018, leaving behind music that defined generations forever. Tina Turner, rock goddess, battled cancer and kidney disease before passing in 2023, remembered as one of music's greatest, most powerful performers. Pele, football's greatest, bravely battled colon cancer in his final years, passing in 2022, but forever remaining the king of soccer. Diego Maradona, football genius, struggled with health and addiction issues, passing in 2020, remembered as one of the most talented athletes ever. Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer, fought Parkinson's disease for decades before his death in 2016, admired for courage inside and outside ring. Jimmy Carter, former U.S. president, now 100 in hospice care, after decades of health challenges, admired for his service and humanitarian contributions. Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest reigning monarch, slowed by frailty before passing peacefully in 2022 at 96, remembered for dignity, duty, and global influence. These legendary names remind us that even icons are human. They gave us unforgettable art, sports, music, and leadership. But today, many of them face battles with frailty, disease, or time itself. Their transformations show us not only the heights of fame, but also the realities of aging. We honor their contributions, their struggles, and their legacies, which continue to inspire millions. If you want to keep celebrating the lives and transformations of great personalities, past and present, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because every star's story deserves to be remembered.